Yo, what is up guys, Duarte MGM here, and today we're back for episode number 4 of the Manchester United Save here in Football Manager 2020. And today hopefully we'll go through the month of October where we have big games like the one at home to Tottenham and the one away in Turkey against Başakşehir. So let's get into it. The game against Başakşehir away, that'll be hard, but hopefully it'll be a solid win for us. We're here in the 1st of October, and the first thing to notice in this month is the Manager of the Month award, and we got second place. We're one place behind Klopp, who also won all 3 matches, but for some reason he won it. And yeah, let's move on to the game. None of our players have been selected for for Player of the Month, so I'll just see who got Player of the Month quickly. Player of the Month went to Samata, the Aston Villa striker. And Franco Vasquez got third. Kieran Freeman got second. No really big standout players here, unlike the first month. Now let's move on to our game away against Başakşehir. Let's see if we can make it back-to-back wins in the Europa League group stage. So we now have the game away in Turkey. The lineup will be De Gea in goal, a back three of Maguire, Lindelof, and Tuanzebe. Right wing back Diogo Dalot, left wing back ex-player of the episode, Alex Telles. Midfield with McTominay and Fred. Ahead of them, Bruno Fernandes. And the strike partnership is Fabio Silva on the left and Greenwood on the right. I've decided to leave Rashford and Pogba on the bench, and so did Ruben Dias, because we have a very important game at home to Tottenham next game. So I wanted to keep some players fresh from that. And I believe in this team to get all the 3 points. So let's go Red Devils. Başakşehir are lining up with a 4-3-3 with Mert in goal, a back four of Clichy, ex-City player, Skrtel, ex-Liverpool player, Epuneru, Kaikara, and then ahead of them Mahmatu, the 2 midfielders, Azapku and Oskan. On the right, Viska, who's a very interesting player, Elia, and up front, Gulbranson. First highlight of the game is falling to us. Alex Telles corner and Lindelof hits the post. Great chance for Man United 8 minutes into the match, as there is a second corner. Alex Telles takes this one again. This time just goes to the keeper's hands. McTominay running with it. Pass it to Fred. Fred could shoot. He leaves it off to Dalot. Dalot crosses it in. It's Greenwood! Side netting. Dalot gets it though. It's Fred. Fabio Silva. He's strong goal. Fabio Silva could score. Fabio Silva does! It's 1-0 to Man United. Fabio Silva is on fire in the Europa League. He has 2 games and 4 goals. What a start for him. Here, what a pass for Fred. Fabio Silva was through on goal, and he was never going to miss this. On his right foot, what a goal. It's 1-0 to Manchester United. It's now half-time, as you can see by the stats. We've been absolutely dominating this team and playing very well, and the 1-0 lead at half-time is deserved. McTominay to Fred. Fred to McTominay. McTominay to Alex Telles. Alex Telles shoots and hits the post. Great chance for Manchester United. Kaisara on the ball. Dalot clears it. The ball's with Fred. Fred running with it. Pass it to Greenwood. Greenwood's strong goal. Greenwood shoots and he misses the 1-on-1. But he was caught offside. It's Maguire on the ball. Lindelof. Good pass to Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams can run with it. Brandon Williams gets the penalty. And Fabio Silva will take it. This could be Fabio Silva's brace in the game. He steps up to take it. He runs to the ball and scores. Never any doubt. Fabio Silva's 6th goal of the season. And it's 2-0 to United. It is game over now. Başakşehir 0. Man United 2. Fabio Silva scoring the brace, giving us the win. We absolutely dominated the match, and if we didn't get the win from it, I'd be very disappointed. But we did, and now it's time to focus on the Tottenham game. I'm just going to say something very quickly. This Norwich team is absolutely on fire. They've just been promoted from the Championship, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like they're an amazing team, and I've been looking at their players real. We have already sent scouts to watch Emi Buendia and also Todd Cantwell. These are 2 players from this Norwich team I really like. And also this Max Aarons is, I think it's a right back exactly. He looks also to be an interesting player here with 5-star potential, but he would cost a lot. But it's good to look out for these players from these not favorite teams, since they're doing so well. Some of their players are clearly putting in the work. and it wouldn't be the worst decision in the world to look out for one of those. Okay, here's a Daniel James loan deal to Apoel in Cyprus. I don't really see him being used. He's a winger and he can't play anywhere else. And I think that if I would loan him out, maybe he would develop. And next season we can sell for a bit of cash. So yeah, I'm going to just accept this deal and Daniel James will go on loan for the rest of the season. Tottenham aren't doing so well in the league. They are actually 8th place, one game behind Chelsea. Let's see if we can get the win. The lineup has been chosen. It's De Gea in goal, a back three of Maguire, Lindelof, and Ruben Dias. Right now, Ruben Dias and Tuanzebe are fighting for that right center back place, and I still haven't decided which one I want. But Tuanzebe has been performing better. In the last 3 matches, he has an average rating of 7.32 compared to Ruben Dias 7. But I don't know yet which one of them I prefer, so I'm just trying both of them out. Left wing back Alex Telles, right wing back Wan-Bissaka. In the midfield, I'm trying to use another deep line playmaker. I still don't know what to put here as a left center mid. Box-to-box midfielder or ball-winning midfielder. But Fred had such a good game last time out that I just decided to give him a start. Pogba, who hasn't started in the last few games, he'll start here. Ahead of them, Bruno Fernandes, and up top, in-form Fabio Silva and underperforming Rashford. So let's go and get this win. Mourinho's Tottenham is lining up with a 4-5-1. Lloris in goal, a back four of Ben Davies, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, and Aurier. Ahead of them, the center defensive midfielder Dyer. On the left, Son. On the right, Sissoko, Lo Celso, and Ndombele as the midfielders, and Kane is the lone man up top. That's it. Back to Eric Dyer, Lo Celso, Sissoko. Sissoko gets past Alex Telles, crosses it in, and Son heads it in, back post. It's De Gea's first conceded goal of the season. It's our first goal that we've conceded in the Premier League, and it's a shame. 4 minutes into the match, Sissoko gets past Alex Telles, crosses it in, and
São 16 horas.
And back post. Who is this? I think it's Wan-Bissaka is just sleeping back post, and yeah, it's 1-0 to Tottenham. Well, it's half time, and this has been absolutely dreadful from this Man United squad. We have not been playing to our best, and we're still down by 1 goal. Son with it, Harry Kane, and Ndombele. Pogba gets it back though. Here's the counter attack for the United squad. Pogba can cross it in. That's what he does. It's Rashford! Just over the goal. Still 1-0 to Tottenham. It's game over, and we've just been handed our first defeat of the season. If we don't count that Carabao Cup game, and well, we just deserve more from this match. It wasn't that bad of a match. Pogba got man of the match. And well, it is what it is. Now I think we fall down to 3rd place with this defeat. So we now have the game away against Sheffield United. And I've chosen the lineup here. De Gea in goal. The back 5 will stay the same with Alex Telles as the left wing back, Maguire, Lindelof, and Ruben making up the defense. And then as the right wing back, Wan-Bissaka in the middle. I'm sticking with Pogba and Fred, but I'm going back to that box-to-box midfielder. I just still don't know what to put here. Ahead of them, Mata, because well, Bruno Fernandes has just not been performing to what he's really capable of. And I want to give him a rest for the Europa League game, and I'm thinking maybe buying a cam to rotate with Bruno Fernandes more instead of Mata and Wingard because I want to sell Wingard. And up front, I'm going Rashford and Greenwood with Fabio Silva on the bench because he had a horrible game against Tottenham. But yeah, this is the lineup, so let's go and get all 3 points here against Sheffield. Sheffield United are actually lining up with the same formation as us. This is the first time I've ever gone against someone with the same formation. Well, they're going with Moore in goal, a back 5 of Freeman, O'Connell, Egan, Bashman, and Baldock, a midfield of Borja Valero and Berg. Ahead of them, Freeman, and up top, McBurney and Mousset. It's a free kick for Juan Mata. He whips it in, and it's Pogba headering in back post. Juan Mata with his first start of the season. Maybe, I'm not even sure if that's the first start of the season, but he takes the free kick, whips it in, and Pogba is there, back post, heads it into an open net. It's 1-0 to United. It's Alex Telles on the ball. Greenwood. Back to Alex Telles, back to Greenwood, Greenwood crossed it in, back post, Wan-Bissaka! What a goal from Wan-Bissaka, it's 2-0 to United. I think that was on the volley. If that was on the volley, I'm just gonna be shocked. Greenwood to Alex Telles, back to Greenwood. Was that on the volley? I think it was. Oh, it was, oh what a goal. Wan-Bissaka's first goal of the season, it's 2-0, let's go. He's running through the left, Ruben Dias. Tries to tackle him. It's Freeman. Borja Valero. Juan Mata gets the ball though. This could be a dangerous chance for United. Juan Mata with it. He could cross it in. He does that, and Rashford scores. It's 3-0 United. Juan Mata's second assist of the match. I can't believe how well Juan Mata's doing. Maybe I should be starting him all along. Bruno Fernandes has just not been up to it. But Juan Mata was running with it and running with it. He stops the ball, crosses it in, and Rashford on the volley makes it 3-0. Let's go United. It's now half time and it's 3-0 to United. Wan-Bissaka with the throw-in. Takes it. It's Ruben Dias just over the bar. It's a goal kick. Oh, what a bad goal kick. Sheffield are still with it. It's Fleck on the ball. To Burge. Bad luck. Gets past his man. Shoots. Wide of the post. Maguire on the ball. Pass it back to Ruben Dias. What a bad pass from Maguire. Now Fleck with it. This could be a consolation goal for Sheffield. It's Freeman on the ball. He crosses it in back post and it's a goal for Sheffield United. They scored their consolation goal. We hadn't suffered the whole of the season, the Premier League season. Now we suffer back-to-back games. This was just a mistake from Maguire, and De Gea could have done better there, but it doesn't really matter. We're still going to get the 3 points. Yeah, it's now full time. Sheffield United 1, Manchester United 3. Good 3 points for us, and we're back to winning ways. Well, just after the game, we get the news that Brandon Williams is injured for 4 to 5 weeks, meaning that Alex Telles is our only fullback for now for the next few weeks, since Luke Shaw is still injured. Now Brandon Williams is injured. Yeah, that's not good news. So guys, we now have the game here against AZ, and since it's at home and it's a pretty weak team, I'm just going to skip this and I'll get back to you guys with the final score. So it is now game over, and as you can see, we won very comfortably. The game, which Tony Martial made his season debut. He's finally back from injury. I put him on the last few minutes just to give him his debut. And yeah, it was just an easy win. Nothing to worry about. Now let's head into our next match, which I think is it's at home to Burnley. So yeah, let's head into that one as the last match of the episode. Okay, now we have the game at home to Burnley. And this is the lineup. De Gea in goal. Back five of Alex Telles, Maguire, Lindelof, Ruben Dias, and Wan-Bissaka. In the middle, Pogba and McTominay. McTominay got his place back from a good performance against AZ. Mata ahead of them has been performing very well in his past 2 matches, as Bruno Fernandes has been underperforming this entire season. So I'm starting Mata ahead of him, and up front, Greenwood and Rashford. Put Martial on the bench and Fabio Silva in the reserves, as he hasn't been playing very well lately. So yeah. Let's go and get 3 points in the last match of the episode. Sean Dyche's men are going with Pope in goal, Taylor, me, Tarkowski, and Wooten. The center defensive mids are Jack Cork and Westwood. Left mid, McNeil. Right mid, Goodumson. Ahead of them, Vidra. And up top, the lone man, Barnes. Loses it. It's Pogba on the ball. Mata. What a ball to Rashford. This could be the first of the game. Good save. Wait, did I just say Guame? What was that about? Game. Yeah, still 0-0, 15 minutes into the match. It's Alex Telles with the throw in, McTominay. Back to Alex Telles. Alex Telles going into the middle. Wins the penalty, I think. Yep, it's a penalty for Man United. It's going to be Marcus Rashford taking it. He steps up to take it. And he scores. Sends the keeper the wrong side. It's 1-0 to Man United. Never any doubt in the penalty taker. We still haven't missed a penalty. Actually, no, we have. In the penalty shootout against Crystal Palace, Fabio Silva missed his. But it's Rashford scoring. It's 1-0 to Man United. Let's go, boys. But he is back to me. Ben me on it. Loses the ball to Pogba. This is a dangerous counter-attack. Rashford on the ball. He can cross it in. He gets past his man. He gets past his man again. It's Greenwood. Hits the post from a header and it's a corner. What a chance for Manchester United. It's a long throw-in. For Man United, what a mess. Is in the box. Maguire! Oh, no, there's no one there to tap it into the open net. What a chance for United once again. Pogba with the free kick. Whips it in. So many people in the box. What a mess. Greenwood with it. Back to Maguire. Maguire to Lindelof. Lindelof to Pogba. Still with Pogba. Mata. Pogba. He can shoot from there. But it's to Rashford. Pope with the save. Ruben Dias with it. Good ball to Greenwood. No, gets cleared. Rashford with it. It's Paul Pogba running. Plays it to Mata. McTominay. He sees Alex Telles. Alex Telles who can whip it in. That's what he does. It's Wan-Bissaka back post. And it's 2-0 to Man United. Let's go. Great game from the Reds. From the Red Devils. Really, really good header from Wan-Bissaka back post. Alex Telles with it. Takes his time. Stops the ball. Crosses it in. Wan-Bissaka headers it in. Back post. It's 2-0 to United just before the halftime. Yeah, it's halftime. It's 2-0 to United. We've been absolutely dominating Burnley. And yeah, let's go into the second half. The ball with Fred. It's Juan Mata. Back to Fred. Fred running with it. Alex Telles gets past his man. Alex Telles. He can shoot straight into Pope. It's a long throw for Wan-Bissaka. In the middle, it's Juan Mata. Over the bar. Still 2-0. It is full time here. Yep, full time. Solid win for Man United. 2-0. Happy with the boys. And yeah, that was the last match. And just before we go, it's time to find out who the player of the episode was. So this episode, we've played a total of 5 matches. We started off with our 2-0 win against Başakşehir, our 1-0 home defeat to Tottenham, our bounce back win to Sheffield, our thrashing of AZ, and our solid win to Burnley. So just before we go, time to find out who the player of the episode was. Okay guys, this was actually very hard. There were no outstanding performances as in the first 2 episodes, Alex Telles being the clear winner. I think this is very debatable. For me it was between maybe Pogba, Fred, and even, what's his name, Mata, because he played very well from the 3rd games. But I think I'll have to give it to Fred. Fred was very solid this month. He started off with a 9.0 performance against Başakşehir. Here in the home defeat to Tottenham, no one played very well, but Fred did play 7.0. Here away at Sheffield, Fred played not a very good game, but here against AZ and against Burnley, he was solid. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Fred. Who do you guys think should have won it? But here is the screen now. So as you can see, Alex Telles won the first one, and Fred won the second. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed episode number 4 of the Man United Save. If you did, press the like button, subscribe if you're new, check out my socials in the description, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, goodbye and have a good day.